whenever we're live. Then don't forget to click the like button, like and share, like and share, like and share. Please like and share, like and share. All right. So without further ado, oh, Mr. Lord Larry, sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Um, please let me know if I'm coming out loud. All right. Please, you can please send us a token, send us your super chat just to support. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lord Larry. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate that. All right, trust you all had an amazing night rest and you're doing great. All right, let's start with the Nation newspaper. The Nation newspaper says Fasorati, Fala, others intervene in Akeodulu Ayedatiwa field. And then we have 2024 26 trillion naira budget. This is federal government target 7.8 trillion naira loan. And then on page 7 of the Nation newspaper says Aruna Musa takes office as Jazz Bank MD slash the CEO. And then NNPCL allays fears of petrol shortage ahead Yoleti Day or Yolitide. And then we have the First Lady inaugurates market money scheme, and Emefiele gets 300 million naira bill. Trial of 191 electoral offenses suspects to begin, and then Ebonyi, Edo, and Nabra have highest number of suspects. Then at the apex courts lays to rest Kanu judgment and CTC controversy. Clerical error can't invalidate verdicts, and Party 6 probe police disperse protesters in Kanu, and NPP takes case to Supreme Court. Inspector killed in policemen soldiers clash, and federal government states councils share 906 billion naira, and that's on page 7 of the Nation newspaper. Let's see the case on the Jans Bank appoints Musa MD Oye Yishuku Okike. Good morning to you. Thank you for the comment. And Benjamin Samuel said them go explain no evidence. All right, they have they said that the Nigerians premier and largest non-interest bank, that's Jans Bank, please as appointed Mr. Aruna Musa as the substantive managing director, and the appointment has been approved by the Central Bank of Nigeria as a CBN, and Musa's appointment took effect on November 21st, 2023, succeeded Ahmed Hassan, who will proceed on retirement at the end of this year. In a regulatory filing yesterday at the Nigeria Exchange, that's the NGX, the board of Jazz Bank stated that the appointment of Musa, a former executive director at Guarantee Trust Bank (GTB), has been approved by relevant authorities. And board of the bank stated that they expected Musa to lead a dynamic management that will further take Jazz Bank to new heights. And Jazz Bank had recorded double-digit growth across key performance indicators in third quarter 2023, with pre-tax profits rising by about 74% to 6.68 billion naira. And Musa possesses nearly 3 decades of experience in banking operations, and it spends 22 years of his 28-year career in GTB, retiring in October 2023 after serving 2 terms of 8 years as an executive director. And he joined Gandhi Trust Holding Company, that's GTCO, in March 2001 and retired in October 2023. And he has assumed the role of executive director and head Northeast and Public Sector Abuja divisions at GTB in October 2015. And Musa experienced cuts across retail banking and small medium enterprises SMEs banking, corporate banking and commercial banking, business banking and public sector. So he started his banking career as a banking officer at United Bank of Africa as a UBA in June 1997, and also served as a senior banking officer at FSB International Bank between 1998 and 2001. This is just his life story, so that's just the major thing. The major thing is that he has been appointed the MD of the Jazz Bank. All right, so let's see other stories that we have here. Says the trial of 191 electoral offences suspects to begin. So it says no fewer than 191 suspects have been lined up for trial and bail to commence soon, according to source close to the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is the INEC, and also to be prosecuted after the first batch of 191 are 885 suspects. Then all of them totaling 1,076 were arrested across 35 states during the February 25th and March 18 national and state elections, and they will be prosecuted by INEC and the Nigeria Bar Association NBA teams. And then the prosecution of by INEC and the NBA would be done in collaboration with the police. And also it says that the source explained that the NBA chairman and which is the Mr. Yakubu Makiam, in letter to the INEC chairman Prof. Mahmoud Yakubu, listed 191 lawyers, including 16 senior advocates of Nigeria, which is the SANS, who have accepted to take up the cases free of charge. And during a recent visit to INEC, it says my retired NBA's readiness to offer pro bono free legal service to the Commission for the Prosecution of the Electoral Offenders as a service to Nigeria. And he said that would be done with the assistance of the police and INEC to achieve diligent prosecution. And he also, from the source, said that 191 case files have been prepared for the prosecution, and that the breakdown of these cases shows that Ebonyi has the highest number of 64 cases involving 216 suspects. And Edo is second with 22 cases and 80 suspects. And Anambra is third with 12 cases, including 66 suspects. And Kaduna State is fourth with 11 cases and 36 suspects. And Adamawa ranks fifth with 10 cases and 17 suspects. Also, Kano, Rivers, and Osun states share the fifth position with 9 cases, each involving 74, 68, and 47 suspects, respectively. Then Yobe has the list with just 1 case file implicating 2 suspects. And the electoral offences committed range from culpable homicide and unlawful possession of firearms to snatching and destroying of INEC items. And others included the being in possession of other offensive weapons, and then misconduct at polling units, and stealing of election results. And Yakubu's chief press secretary, Mr. Rotimi Oyekami, confirmed that some letters of authority would soon be issued to the NBA team for the commencement of trial. Oyekami, however, said that the NBA had returned 26 case files to INEC for onward transmission to the police because the offences involved did not fall under the electoral offences as defined by the Electoral Act 2022. And he also said that the commission was also aware that some suspects involved in 22 of the cases are either at large or were never apprehended. So Oyekami said that the suspects linked to the case files are in custody and that they have been investigated and the necessary evidence against them are vested. And that's the updates on that. All right, the 2024 budget, we have the 7.8 trillion naira loan. It says the Senate yesterday passed the 2024 to 2026 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. That's the MTEF slash the FSP. It followed the Senate consideration and adoption of the report of the Joint Committees on Finance, Appropriations, National Planning, and the Economic Affairs and Local and Foreign Debts on the MCF slash the FSP. And the report was presented by the committee chairman on finance and chairman of the Joint Committee, which is Senator Sani Musa, that's APC. Niger East. And the Senate approved about 26 trillion naira aggregate expenditure for 2024. So, meaning in 2024, we'll be spending about 26 trillion naira, and that the sum comprises of 10.2 trillion naira for recurrent expenditure, including personnel costs for ministers or ministries, then departments and agency, that's the MDAs, of like about 4.49 trillion naira, and then the capital expenditure, which is exclusive of transfers, of about 5.9 trillion naira, and then special intervention recurrent of 200 billion naira, and special intervention, that's capital. The first was recurrent and this capital is 7 billion naira. It says the Senate also approved a revenue. Oh, Mr. Okay, okay, let me pronounce the one I can pronounce. Sorry about that. The Senate also approved a revenue projection of about 16.9 trillion naira and 9 trillion naira budget deficit, then 7.8 trillion naira borrowings and sanctuary transfers of about 1.3 trillion. So they have about 7.8 trillion borrowings, and then others are about 8.2 trillion naira for debt service and 243.6 billion naira for sinking fund, and 1.27 trillion naira for pension and gratuities. So the committees in its order recommended recommendations adopted by the Senate called for the winding up and probe of NIPOs, and it is said that having discovered that the the subsidiarities of NIPOs, so created are irregular and illegal, and that they will recommend for them to be wound up and deregistered immediately. So that's what it's on ground. And that the sum of 10 billion naira released by the Ministry of Finance for the purpose nine post restructuring and recapitalization be investigated and the funds fully recovered if established to be injudiciously utilized by the relevant committee of the assembly charged with responsibility of fiscal prudence, and that all tax waivers not directly linked to non-governmental and non-profit organizations should not be granted. And they also said that the tax waivers from 2015 to date should be investigated by relevant committees of the Senate. And it further recommended that the oil price benchmark of USD $73.96 and $73.76 and $69.90 per barrel be approved for 2024, 2025, and 2026. And they also gave other recommendations, which include that the daily crude oil production of 1.78 mbpd, 1.80 mbpd, and 1.81 mbpd for 2024, 2025, and 2026, respectively, be approved, subject to NNPC confirmation of actual and verifiable deliveries. And also that is exchange rate of 700 naira, 665 61 naira, and 669.79 naira to US about $1 proposed by the executive for the periods of 2024 to 2026. That's to say that the exchange rate will be about 665, or let's just say 700 per a dollar. So all these items locally produced should be outrightly banned from importation, and custom tariffs amend accordingly, and that the CBN should ensure that banks have access to forex in order to provide funds to importers and other users to prevent patronage of the parallel market. So that is the plan on ground. And also, he said that in light of the federal government's response of fiscal measures to stimulate the economy by significant investments in infrastructure, SMEs, and the agricultural sector, the GDP growth rate of 3.76 per percent, and then 4.22% and 4.78%. And during the years of 2024, 2025, and 2026 should be approved, and that the inflation rate of 21.40% in 2024, 20.30% in 2025, and then 18.60% in 2026 be approved. So they're working towards ensuring that our um, economy gets stronger. And it also says that the federal government target setting approach that and its determination to enhance the major revenue generating agency collection efficiency will support the fiscal deficit estimate of about 9 trillion naira, including the government owned enterprises, which is the GOEs, is noted and hereby approved, And also, it said that the committee urged the federal government to continue to enforce the performance management framework for GOEs by ensuring that they operate in a more fiscally responsible manner while reviewing their operational efficiency and declared costs to income ratios. And that's the 7.8 trillion naira in new borrowings, both domestic and foreign, be supported as well, and given the country's current effective debt management strategy, which has moderated borrowing costs and decreased the amount of short-term debt in the portfolio and refinancing risks. And that the National Assembly begin the process of amending the Fiscal Responsibility Act, which is the FRA 2007, in order to enhance the agency ability to enforce fiscal responsibility and impose airing the corporations. And also that the for all federal government agencies include the targets in order to confirm the veracity of those assumptions and the effects. And also that the federal government should continuously assess the qualifications and performance of agencies head in order to guarantee that the government's total income targets as stated in the MTF and the FSP, and the yearly budget are consistently met with adequate sanctions where it's necessary. Mr. Maxwell, you're welcome. It says the dollar rate of dollar to naira rate is about one. I didn't really get this, but this is what it's saying. This is the real exchange rate today. Yes, they aren't saying that this, they're only making a budget on how to, a plan on how to ensure that the naira plan equals dollar. That's it. So the plan here is how to ensure that the economy returns to normal, or the economy becomes balanced, and that we'll get that by 2024 the naira rate will be about 600 to a dollar. Yes, 600, let's just say 700 to a dollar. So that's the plan, is the plan I'm going through right now. So they're not telling us that that's the current price. That's not the current exchange rate. It's not the current exchange rate. Yeah, we all know that the current exchange rate is about 8,100 and 1,100 per dollar, something like that. If it's not above that now. And said that Ministry of Finance Incorporated, MOFI, and examine the activities government of all government agencies, yes, currently operating under the partial and full commercialization and arrangements of the an arrangement or that we allow them to compete with their peers in the private sector, and thereby making a more meaningful contribution to the federal government revenue generation drive. Yes, that is what their plans, and also that the Bureau of Public Enterprise Act be amended to remove the clauses that create conflict between BPE and MOFI, where MOFI should be the authorized custodian of all federal government assets, both liquid and physical, and that the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited and NPCL should work towards reducing costs with view of increasing available government revenue. So that's the plan on the budgets. So the 26 trillion naira budget, we've gotten that for about 3 years. That's the 2024, 2025, and 2026. Mr. Maxi, good morning to you, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lady Peace. Your network is giving you serious wahala. You know? I was calling upon Alex. So if he is not all that busy, you should come and stand in at least whenever your network shut down, because sometimes we cannot even hear you cry. Honestly. Good morning
Really?
to you, my sister. Eh?
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Was it
sometimes
at
we
the
just go
beginning
for.
or when I started reading the paper?
No, the time when immediately I sent a message on the comment section. Then it's not too
Really?
long. It was just briefly.
Oh, sorry about that. Had
That's
no
okay.
idea.
We understand. We understand the nature of the connectivity in Nigeria, and everybody knows what is going on there. Everything is in shambles. If not, God is only blessing individuals, not that country, because that country has a lot of blood of the innocent in their hand, a lot of misrule, a lot of pains, and so on and so forth in that country. I don't believe that the spirit of God is in that country anymore, and anybody that is clamoring for praying for such a country, I think that person should watch him or herself very, very well. You see, my sister, just like what I said there, Nigeria is a country that depends on imports. They solely depend on imports. Imports of goods and services. That is what is keeping Nigeria. They spend so much billions of dollars, in importing goods and services from outside. Then how can you determine the rate at which you will peg your own currency against the naira? And remember that every transaction, including their GDP, is indexed in dollar. Your naira has no power. Just like other African countries, currencies, they have no power. Everything that you have is indexed in dollar. Then how can you have authority over what you don't have power over, what you don't own? Even to refine petroleum product, crude in Nigeria, they cannot. You send it out, and you need dollar to do that. And you want to tell me that dollar will remain there for you? It will continue to rise. In pearl market, I think what they call the Aboki market, for you to sell your dollar over there is 1,155 naira. And if you are buying it dollar from them, you are going to buy it at 1,165. Buying to do your own business as an individual is always high. But when you have your dollar you are selling, it's low. That is how it is. You cannot build on nothing. This thing that they just, every time they will come out and tell us, oh, Nigeria go better. I spent 32 years plus, years old in Nigeria. Work for 18 to 19 years after my secondary school, education. Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. Till today is Nigeria better. Is Nigeria better? And you want me to support such a country, such corrupt, such sophisticated, corrupt nation? You want me to believe in such a country? Even ordinary electricity that other smaller African countries are bragging about, Nigeria cannot. I said it here before. Give Nigerians 24 hours electricity today and see what will happen. They will build their economy by themselves. They will use their hand and build their economy by themselves. Go to Igbo land. Go to Biafra land. Most of the Igbo speaking Biafra land. My own village, the people there that lives abroad that contributed money and asphalted their road. Sunk borehole for their community. Draw their erratic electricity cables to their place. When the light comes, they enjoy. When the light doesn't, no, everybody is a generator. They do their things yourself. You build your house now, you will sink your own borehole. You will power your house. You will do everything for you. Are a government of your own. What makes any sane person think that Nigeria will be better and a country that you pray for? I am praying for the disintegration of that country because my people have suffered for so long in the hands of the terrorist system, that criminal system that has made you, even the internet connectivity cannot be trusted. Cannot be trusted. The lives of individuals, the lives of indigenous people have been taken away anytime by people they support, finance, and funded. People they call their warriors. They are the people that are destroying everywhere, throwing away indigenous people from their ancestral land into IDPs. The government then look the other way while all these things are going on. People's houses are ransacked. Their farms that they rely on to feed their family and earn relative income are destroyed by this marauding Fulani herdsmen. Armed Fulani herdsmen. I'm not calling all of them. I'm not stereotyping. These are the group, the armed wing of the Fulani tribe. These are the people that are causing this mayhem, and the federal government has no vim to address such issues. Rather, they want to compensate them. And those that are fighting for the goodness and the liberation of their own people, you are gathering at Abuja, instructing Finland to begin to arrest someone who is fighting for the liberation, who has never committed any crime in line with the world conventions and constitutions. You are fighting for him to come back. But the terrorists that are at home, I just heard that terrorists are planning to attack, the prison. Within the prison, they are conniving with the warders in the prison and trying to attack the prison. These are things that they cannot take care of. There is constant attack by these headers, these terrorist headers on daily basis. They are migrating to the south. They cannot curtail them. The general, the defense minister told them that the Boko Haram terrorists were arrested, but they were never prosecuted, but released back to the system. But when you capture the agitators that are fighting for the freedom, of which is their right to do so, you throw them in prison, like they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and threw him in the prison and threw away the case. These are the kind of people you want me to support? Where meritocracy has been brought to the dust. Mediocrity rules the nation. Mediocrity, people that you are better off in education are the one leading you in Nigeria today. No more meritocracy. It is mediocrity, nepotism, clanism, name them. That is what they are now encouraging in Nigeria. You cannot develop a country where meritocracy is not upheld. Someone that scored 20 marks is better to go to first class modern universities in Nigeria in the north than someone who scored 150 in the south. And you tell me that such inequality is to be encouraged, is something that is worthy? People are being marginalized for no cause of theirs. Because I am brilliant than you. You make me to stay at home for scoring a high and the other person score a lower mark, and you allow that person to go to school and ask me to remain in the house. How do you want to tell me that God will bless such a country? No, it won't. It won't. And for this Ohanaeze Ndi Igbo that is writing, they know where. Look, you see, when I see some of these nonsensical headlines or write-ups, I laugh. I laugh. I laugh, my sister. When I see this, I laugh. How you don't know where Simon Ekpa is? Simon Ekpa is married. He is a responsible man. He is married. He has children. You know his address. You know his phone number. You know the country where he lives. And they should remember that Simon Ekpa is not a Nigerian. Simon Ekpa denounced the citizenship of Nigeria so many years. About 2-3 years. Yeah, it's more. It's multiple of years ago. I saw him using this scissors to tear it, and all the medals he won in sporting competitions under Nigeria, he threw them away. As a lawyer, he did the needful. So I don't know why these people are calling him a Nigerian. He's a Finnish man and a Biafran. And what he is doing is not against the law of the world. It's not against the law, any law anywhere. If it is against the law around in the world and in Nigeria, why have they not jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why have they not jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because what they are doing is permitted by law. Even as horrible as the 1999 Constitution, there is a portion, a section of that place that support self-determination. So when I see those idiots there that are clamoring for Igbo presidency and political posts and portfolio and so on and so forth, coming out to write this junk here, I laugh. They shouldn't write anything. They should go to Finland and speak to Finland. Even there is Finnish embassy in Nigeria, in Lagos there or Abuja. They should go there and complain. And if they have sense, they should have, relate what they are doing now with the response the Finnish ambassador gave Onyema when they asked the same thing they are asking today. Very hopeless. And the hopeless slaves, obedient slaves that have thrown their dignity into the air by succumbing to oh God, by succumbing to the what do I call it, to the caliphate slave masters. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. If it is possible for us to begin to, prune this bad tooth, this bad teeth in our mouth that can never allow us to chew our meat and enjoy it, it could have been better for me. Because the greatest war that we are fighting now is not the war against the outsiders. It's the war against our own people, within our people. The war our people are fighting us. Those that don't believe that Biafra is the solution to their problem. As we know that Biafra is the solution to our problem, we are in the majority, and we must make sure that we do the needful in order to secure our ancestral land, so that no idiot will come from anywhere to displace you and tell you how to live on your land and what to do on your, ancestral land. So I don't want to speak much about when I speak to them. The way I speak to them, I look at them as kindergarten people that doesn't reason, people that are hollow in their head. Because if they reason, they will know that Nigeria does not belong to them. They will find a solution how they are going to support their youth in order to press harder. Even if we will not get, we can settle for Biafra or any other thing that is, that can encourage us to even go further to have our referendum. But idiots will not do it. Simon Ekpa is their business. Simon Ekpa is their problem. Obi lost election, they voted. Simon Ekpa is the problem. Mazen Namdekan is the problem. They refuse to give them the presidency. Then Simon Ekpa is the problem. Mazen Namdekan is the problem. Shameless old fools that are benefiting from the eating from the crumb, that are not shameful enough to eat from the crumbs of what is heavily being, exploited from their own region. Lady Peace, I hold my peace here. Thank you so much for having me. I do not know whether your system has, kicked you out again. I wonder what is going on. If Alexo, if you're around, please come in. My sister has been kicked off again. Thank you. We can't hear you, Lady P. Are you there? We can't hear you. We can't hear your voice. It's not coming. Your voice is off. Cannot hear you.
Mr. Mazi.
Okay. Okay, you are coming out now, but you've gone off again. I don't really know what is going on. Or if you attack, I hope don't be juju be that too.
You know when you want to say the truth. You know you want to say the truth. The person that don't want to say the truth will look for all means to ensure that your voice don't comes out. Never comes out. Maybe look for
I
something to
swear.
cover your mouth or something. Look for a clothes or that kind of thing.
I know. I know. They just took you off. Oh. They took you off. I was just the only one speaking. But I hope those those that are listening to us, my brother Lord Etim, and is it Hannah? I mean, there are so many of them on the comment section. I hope they had us. They had my voice while I was talking. But
Yes, it was actually coming out not until I was logged out. Yeah, I
oh,
could
oh,
hear it.
okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I don't know if there is any other thing we have to discuss.
Okay, let me go through the independent newspaper. Says that it says the minister seeks UN support to reform Nigerian's correctional service and vows to sack high-handed officers. And then we have Tinubu's governor poised to provide lifeline for MSMEs, and that's coming from the first lady. Then on the major headline, it says the NNPP asks NJC to probe Apex Court ruling on Kanu Goba poll, and then the APC links misreading of judgment to typographical errors, and protests break out in Kanu over appeal court judgments as the CTC, and then the appeal court admits clerical error to correct it as appropriate. And then the Federal High Court CJ releases new posting for judges, and that's on page 7. An alleged 1.6 billion naira fraud. Emefiele secures 300 million naira bill, and trial begins November 28th. And then we have the FAAC shares 906.95 billion naira among federal government, states, and local governments for October, and that's on page 7. And we also have on page 6 the two grandmothers, 4,590 orders graduate from Lagos Skill Acquisition Program and Senate OK's 2024-2026 MTEF orders pour up into tax waivers. Then Tinubu returns to Abuja after 5 days trip to Germany. Then there's an information here on that update I saw on the it said Lagos to deworm 1.4 million children in 10 local governments, and this was on the 23rd of November 2023. It says the Lagos state government has said it plans to conduct a free school-based mass deworming program across 10 local government areas. In a statement on Wednesday on its Facebook page, the state disclosed that it was conducting the exercise in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health and a non-governmental organization, Evidence Actions, and the campaign aims to treat 1.4 million school-age children between 5 and 14 years old who are susceptible to parasitic worm infections in Lagos State. And the statement said that speaking of the flag off of the exercise of on Wednesday at CMS Primary School, Bariga, the commissioner for health, Prof. Akin Abayomi, explained that the mass deworming exercise would hold in 10 soil transmitted hemistasis endemic local government areas, and including Ajeromi, Ifelodu, Amuwo, Odufin, Akpakpa, Badagry, Ekpe, okay, Ekpe, then Igbeju, Lekki, Lagos Island, Lagos Mainland, Ojo, and Shomulu. But Mr. Mazi, my question here is this really, yes, all it's good to deworm, of which everybody knows about. It's a good thing that you deworm at least three after every 3 months, yes, if at all. After every 3 months you can just do your deworming. But my okay, Tony, the link, okay, let me post the link again. Just click on the link and then join us. Okay, Mr. Mazi, what I was saying is, imagine the government giving children deworm medicine, just to deworm them. Is it deworming them so they won't eat too much since things are expensive, so they won't finish their parents' food, their parents' food stuff. So the food that they either in a day, in a week, in a day, they would rather eat it in 2 weeks, thereby helping their parents to save up. I don't understand why this exercise.
Let it be. You see? Mm. Run, oh.
Like the thing shocked me. Oh. When I saw it, I was like, really? Like, why exactly?
He
Because I
shock
can't
you.
imagine of all things.
He shock you.
Hmm.
You see this boy? They
Why my
have
shop
run,
itself?
Lady P, they have run out of ideas. They have indeed run out of ideas. There is total confusion in the system. And that is evident when you are not doing the right thing. With all the development, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the drug convict and the certificate fraudster, said that he did in Lagos. So they will go and do mass deworming exercise in schools. What kind of food are these children eating? Are all the children in Lagos in school? If they are not in school, what of those that are not in school? How are they going to mass deworm them? This is the problem of Nigeria, a confused nation, a nation that cannot, a country, not even a nation, a country that cannot introduce policies that will positively impact on the people. Is it deworming? How much food have they eaten? In Aboki's, there may be because their families cannot, provide better and quality food for them. They are eating junk food that will increase the growth of these parasitic intestinal worms inside their stomach. Yes, it can happen. It can happen. But how much is Venus dewormer? How much is the other one that they sell in Nigeria? If the families or parents are empowered so much, these are the drugs they can just go to any shop and with their certificate and ID card, they will give them. They can just walk into any pharmacy with their certificate and they will give them the medicine. That is what is obtainable. When you want to deworm your children, you take them to, clinic within your area or call them. They will come into the house and that is the reason why you pay those taxes. But you will pay all these taxes, these back-breaking taxes, just like in Ghana here. We are paying so much. Even the flat two, the mess where we mess from our bottom to here we call it flat two. We pay for it. We pay for flat two that we fatten. We pay. It left for us to even our children cry in our rooms. We pay for their cry and the tears that drop from their eyes. These are the kind of things these people do that makes people not to even have the power to look after themselves. When you eat good food, you eat good foods that are very, very good food, nutritious food. You give your children nutrition. The parents are empowered to provide them with good and highly nutritive, food. How will parasitic worms grow into their body? Because they eat junk food. What they can lay hands on is what they eat. That is what they eat. When we were I remember some time ago, let me say this, in Aba, we were in the village. Hello, are you gone? You've gone again. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I will continue to speak until they come. I do not know where Alex is. Alex could have come at least to take charge, support peace because of the the fluctuating and the connection that they are giving her over there. So what I'm trying to say is this: in those days, we were shitting out worms from our intestine. We were shitting out worms. One day I was sitting there, I saw something wriggling behind me. I just move it, I pull it out and ran away. Because of the kind of food we were fed that time, those food will expel those worms from your body. But today, our people are less empowered. Our people cannot even boast of what they are going to eat in the morning. They just feel like eating, but they are not even thinking about the quality of the food that they are eating, because the poverty rate on the land is telling on the faces of our people. When you see the faces of our people when on the field, you know that the poverty is telling on their faces. And that is the reason why most of this is. And this exercise that they are going to embark upon right now as we speak, Just go and check how many billions they are going to spend on it. Phantom. Well, for them, that is the reason why, because of all these things, that is the reason why I'm fighting for Biafra, my people. Don't get me wrong. It's the reason why I fight for Biafra, and I support Biafra today, tomorrow, forever. And I pray that God will give us that Biafra, so that even if na stone, make we go eat them, grind the stone, eat them for Biafra land, and leave this barbaric and criminal system called Nigeria. It is not going to help you. It is not going to help us. Biafra is going to be a better nation than what we are experiencing today, my people. If you are not supporting Biafra, you are doing a disservice to yourself, to your ancestors, and your children that you are going to, leave behind or bring up. Thank you so much, my sister. They've kicked you off again. I don't know what is going on. Just like she said, when the truth is hitting them that time, they try a way to use a mushroom and this cocoyam leaf to cover your mouth so that you will not speak. Lady P, are you there? I can't hear you, and I can see that you are there, but I can't hear you. I can hear sound coming out, but you are not talking. Where is Alex? Let Alex come out and support you now.
Now.
Yeah. You are coming out now. But once you begin to speak now, everything will shut down. It left me alone on the studio.
I'm sorry. Lost my connection. All right. I think we have a guest here. What's trying to bring up the guest? Let's just go over to the other newspaper. That's the Blueprint newspaper. It says the troops rescue 31 persons kidnapped in Sokoto, and
You are gone again. Don't be juju with this. You are gone again. Oh my goodness. What is going on to Lady Peace today? You are not even on the screen anymore. Wow.
newspaper, it says Nigeria is facing worst economic crisis, says reps, and the former CBN governor Emefiele gets $300 million millionaire bill, and these people don't cash out sha, because I don't know how many bill he has gotten. All right. The court declares Buhari appointment of FCCS chairman secretary unlawful. And then also on this day newspaper, we see Kanu stand still for Governor Abakari Yusuf on arrival from Abuja. And then the mayor of appeal court judgment in Kanu creates crisis of judicial confidence. And more oil, gas assets for sales as Tinubu approved conduct of fresh marginal field bid round. And on the Guardian newspaper, we have the poor funding raises concerns for 270 new private varsities, and that's on page 6. And total number of universities may raise to 528, among which 418 are private owned. And then we have the tension in Kano over Guba verdicts as Akeudulu Aida Tiwa crisis works Ondo. And then we have Senate lament cyber threats to digital economy, $500 million yearly loss. And then we have over 200 billion naira exchange rates differential pushes FAAC and disbursements or to about 906.96 billion naira, and that's on page 18. And then we have on page 12 Adelabu aviation safety and proficiency of public officials. And then the government Vubara opens 2 world-class health facilities. And we have between 218 and 2018 and 2022, over 5 million candidates who applied for admission were unable to secure placement. And I think that's what Mr. Mazi talked about. And then we have act of 1.8 million candidates who applied in 2022. It says about 600,000, representing 33.3% were admitted. And that's it on this Guardian newspaper. Then we have on the
Hello.
okay, the Vanguard
Hello,
newspaper
can you
says
hear me?
it
Hello.
says federal government to drive tax
Can
through
you hear me?
enforcement of law. Then why I deserve to be listed in Guinea World Record. So I think this is this coming from Tinubu, says why he deserves to be listed in Guinea World Record.
Can you hear me? I muted you. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, unmute yourself.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, your network is bad. What happened?
I have no idea. I think the network has been bad lately.
Okay. Sorry, people. I just get a call that the thing is Kevin, your grandma is supposed to host the show today. Kevin, when you know that your network is bad like this, just go to the headline like the one of PM. You talk about the Prime Minister, you just analyze it, and you can just call it a day. You understand? You don't have to
Yeah.
go about the whole of the paper so that people will get the message of the title. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So no need of you just going through all the papers that and you have a bad network. It doesn't clear that way. And sorry, people, for the bad network. And a special announcement in the coming weeks, Kel will be hosting us in the evening, so I'll be able to be joining people so that we'll be analyzing the thing properly. Yes. So you make the announcement to them also so that they will understand. This is a network they give people up and down. So people be following us back to back. Maybe the coming days we'll be analyzing, we'll be doing evening program. Abi Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your program will be shift to evening, so we'll be doing it by evening. So maybe then when I'm free, I'll be able to be joining people so that we make more. If you have bad network, I will support you. Yes, Ogamas have left.
There's someone in the at the background. I'm trying to. Okay, this is 911. Yes, he has.
Yeah, me, I'm kind of busy. It's our highest supporter here is Lord Wire that called me, that told me that you're having a challenge. Because I was not even watching the program, I was kind of busy. That's why I came in. Yes. Ogana, welcome, sir. Good morning for your longest time. You forget us. Have you they come out this way?
No, I've not been here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. You don't abandon us.
Yeah, I was not around. I traveled for my business.
Welcome back, sir. But Nigeria wicked, though. You know that.
What happened?
Why are they not watching Peter Obi video again?
What?
Now one network don't come. Wait here happen now. Nigeria people don't run leave Peter Obi. Don't they watch her again? Me now want explain to us. Agara, are you back?
I'm here.
Why don't they watch Peter Obi video again?
Which video? Peter Obi, is he doing any video? Which video are you talking about?
You never they are aware say they do video. If they do video, then they grant interview, they tell that the problem of Nigeria, nobody watch the video. It not make sense now. It's too early now. He made video yesterday, it's not different. Nobody watch the video, it doesn't make sense. Before, if you see Peter Obi picture for people, they don't go there, go they watch. He made video and nobody even know that Peter Obi did video. It not make sense.
Let's discuss about the subject on the platform. Let's forget about Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not the subject.
No, I wanted to ask you before why they know. Okay, can you explain to us, please, in 1 minute?
You don't need to ask me because the election is over. You understand?
Long okay, ago. No, don't move on. I don't move on.
The election is long gone. So.
But the guys see the first say they're relevant. They see they jump up and they grab interview. They see the first say they're relevant. He
can do whatever he wants to do. He can do whatever he wants to do. It's just like as you come to this platform today now. It's your choice to come here.
So okay, anything they do now on his own now. Okay. Abi?
So that just it.
Anything they do now, we make come up channel, we go to watch the video, make the broadcast for us.
What is the meaning of this poster on the screen?
Oh no, it was a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer that called. There was some group that's calling for prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man name is it not Chief Ogbefi? So he said since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is coming up very soon on 15th of December, so he's calling for people to come and join a prayer section for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the 2nd December and 9th of December 2020, midnight.
So they now know that prayer works.
Not that I don't understand. You know this life. You know everybody get it. Like me now for 5 years now, I never go church. So you know me. I don't do all this thing. But if someone believe, you cannot. You don't have. That's why we're talking about this liberation. So because everybody have rights to practice whatever you want to practice. If as Kevin did, so she believe in all this.
Many people say not be by prayer, not be by dialogue, say not by AK-47. So why they can't pray now?
No, you don't understand. Those that we pray. Those that we AK. It's like that. Like all goes together. You know what you say? Where back we talk about those that we AK. Yes, nah. Okay, wait.
Unless is a man. They don't traumatize this unless he don't know what they talk again. He said those that we AK.
Yes, nah. Those are we AK, those are we pray. Okay, wait to be this one. Yeah. Oh, yo. Yeah. Wait to be that not be another person pattern of AK be down. Kill them all. So everybody get their own. Yes.
Unless violence is not everything. I always say it here. You understand?
Wait. How will you call? Okay, wait. Just simple question. No verse now. I mean, you know. As you do so, you just do your parlor, you just relax normal level. You get your pump action where you last for self-protection. Then you also want small pikin, they jump, they call with knife. You want stab you for your parlor where you the way
this
you want
to be small pikin. This one are authority. You want to fight authority with what?
Wait. Now you got your authority. Okay, you remember say for Nigeria, authority kill lawyer.
Huh?
Authority kill lawyer with pregnancy, with twin sister stomach. A lawyer was sent to judgment She have
No,
twins in her stomach.
that one is incident. Now, different. A lot of incidents are happening. They
But
happen every
I
day.
would say that woman get opportunity to quit that police. You say that one for not their life by now.
Listen, that one is different, brother. That woman is
That
not
is
fighting for
that is
peace.
what we're talking
That
about.
one is just an incident. It's one out of 100. That one you are talking about. That one is a problem of the system. It's a failed system. That's all. But this one that we are playing now is people that rise gun against the state. That they need Biafra.
In what
That is
aspect did
different.
they rise gun? In what aspect did they rise gun? Were you not aware when they were rising flag? Were you not aware when they were gathering like church members, praying and hoping for God to intervene for the liberation? Were you not aware? And were you not aware when be like say they go there for gathering, they pray to God, please, give us this Biafra. Nigeria government, we are protesting with flag. They say flag is peace, unity, and honor. So in that flag, so they will paint the flag with blood. Are you not aware of that one? Abi, you know the Yahweh. Or do you want me to send you a couple of videos that cannot be displayed on social media?
You don't need to send. I know everything that you are talking about.
Okay, now if you continue that the same peaceful way, then agree. What will you have to do?
Listen, I told you before the issue, the way they go about it. I said it before. I explained it here before, so I don't need to explain myself again.
Okay, now that is why I like you as you can't join me now. You propose. Just give me
I proposed previous time. You understand? Even a lot of people on the comment section and some of them that is defending the
are you aware now that Tinubu want to ring himself into a Guinness Book of Record? Are you aware now?
Tinubu, what is he doing with Guinness Book of Record?
He said it now.
Listen, what you are saying now, you are just distracting us from the topic where we stand. That one is not relevant. What you are saying right now, Tinubu want to go to the Guinness Book of Record. Tinubu is already bigger than that. So let's focus. Tinubu is a president of a country.
He's not a president. Tinubu doesn't see him as a president. Just sees him like someone that took an opportunity. He does not merit it, so that's why he does not merit that office. So he don't know the power he has as a president. That's why he's speaking on national TV that if they did not, Guinness Book is not recognizing, he's going to insert himself inside the Guinness Book of Record. Give me the follow-up updates now.
Alex, you understand simple English that I'm speaking?
I don't understand. Break that down for me.
I said Tinubu is bigger than Guinness Book of Record.
You think so, or you think so? He's not. He not know saying big, but he never know. He's not even aware that he is the president. He's not even aware. Maybe now you go explain to her.
Okay, as far as you say no now, may you tell her who it be.
I can't pay for
her. May you tell her who it be saying a president.
He's not aware.
Because with that one is not even relevant to what we were saying previously.
Wait, do you mean that anything will come out of president might not be relevant? Now you want to tell me now?
No, the topic where you talk say Tinubu they try to force himself to become the to become known in Guinness Book of Record. Is not even relevant to what the topic we were saying. I said
what you said that make me to brother that topic. See what they happen to people. You they. Oh God, I'm missing. I never get much time. Hey, Mr. Goodman, what join us? I never get much time. Just see me call rescue.
That one is not relevant.
Okay, talk to me. What is relevant there?
It's not relevant. That issue that you brought that
this is your topic. If we don't start evening broadcast going forward now, I go to join you are the day to
let me tell you one thing there. I'm even tired of this your broadcast that you are doing right now. You understand? You deviate from the mission where you started this your platform from. You deviate from it. Now it's just Biafra. You don't talk about any other topic anymore apart from Biafra. There are a lot of issues.
Sorry,
this platform. Wait, Alex. This platform. What I thought before that you open it to address the problem in Nigeria, but now it's only Biafra. You don't even talk about the hills in Nigeria anymore.
Okay, wait. Ogana, please. Do you think that this platform can solve the problem of Nigeria?
Mate, at least you will still talk about okay, look at the incident that happened here. Look at the kidnapping that
Yes,
happened
now
here.
I'm addressing it now. That means
You don't even talk about those things anymore. Before, that is where you start from when I join you. But no, it's just Samuel Ekpa. They want to arrest him. Samuel Ekpa sent the army to this place. Samuel Ekpa. You still need to spice things up, bro.
That wait now, but you are aware that I've opened another channel where they do other things now. And especially Curtis.
No, I don't know. It's only this platform.
Now, because I made the announcement that you know follow up. I made the announcement that I have I have a backup page now, especially Curtis where they do other things because at this time, so at this moment, so are you not aware that Nigerian police they cry say the teeth enter their body, army they cry. So is that what the stage we are now? I want my leader to be at. That is my major concern. Number one priority. My leader should be at. So we need to be advocating everything concerning this liberation movement because the more we are powering this liberation movement, the more it's sinking to the world that there's one man who they can't be held by people no one rest. So that is why what I'm doing. I know a lot of people first target now is the restoration of Biafra. My first target as a DSO is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So everybody got it today. So wait now, because of that release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is why whatever this Prime Minister is doing, whatever the army is doing, I'm amplifying it because I want it to sink into the gullible people that hold my leader responsible, hold him for no reason, for them to set him free. So you need to understand with me.
Tell you. What I'm trying to tell you,
we did not started like this, but you notice change.
Wait now, Alex. May I tell you, the first thing you need to speak on is the injustice that is going on in that country. And these people that you are talking about now, they are part of that injustice. So that is where you need to be aiming on. You need to be flogging that place, talking about
which people are the part of injustice. Can you emphasize who are the part of injustice? Which people?
Nnamdi Kanu is part of the injustice that is going on in Nigeria.
In what way? Are you aware that Nnamdi Kanu protests a better Nigeria in the UK? Are you aware of it?
Unless you don't even understand what they talk. And they tell you about the heroes in our society, that those people that you are fighting for today, that they should be free. They are part of the injustice.
Okay.
So that's why I said you should be talking about the injustice that Nigerians are facing. Because
who are the Nigerians? The Nigerians that I tried to deliver during presidential election that cost me. Do you know that blocked me when I was talking that Peter Obi cannot get there because the system is corrupt? Do you know how many costs are there? You know how many bars I collect? They told me I'm mad, I don't feel crazy, but waiting me smoke, I not well, bomb in my head. They cost me. So I want to educate those people again. Do you not see my logo before the election in 20 my logo that said no to 2023 to save life? You know, see all my logo or my picture there. When I say say no to save life, you know, see are you not aware of it? Are you not see why they come now? Why they come at this guy show Nigeria watch and they go to Dami and they go everywhere, they speak about this election will not take us nowhere. Are you not aware? Wait to say my preach again. No, I'm only amplifying what. Yes.
We know. Say you talked about it. That one is.
They're not caught me. They're not swear for me. People not block me.
As you know how many saying now. As we are still talking right now.
When I talk, my phone will go. Someone that argue, I don't understand.
I hear you.
So I come this 911. Look, let me tell you all of you people. This one Nigerian. You people should be ashamed of yourself. Honestly speaking. I don't know how would I get face. They come on social media.
I did off for more than they talk. I got the brief. I did off for now, but I didn't.
How would I carry on shame? When I come out in this public, they talk again. Honestly speaking, people are not ashamed. This is what Nigerian is not ashamed. Fella don't talk him. Fella sing him. Right from time. Nigerians will go. They fear for the air around you. Fear for our own shadow. Fear for the things we are not see. Because you always have reason. You always have reason to fear. Fella talk him. You go always have reason to fear. You don't want die. I don't want quench. Papa there for house. Mama there for house. I want build house. I want enjoy. I want buy car. I want travel. You always have reason to fear. Look at you now. Una disturb us because of una many people from Biafra backslide. Say Obi, we want to take back on our country. We want to take back on our mandate. Because of una everywhere but on fire. Social media. Now they're still on a mandate. Now una not fit do anything. People they come for Biafra. I say we no talk of Biafra. We talk of Nigeria. Why we talk of Nigeria? We don't give them a chance to talk of Nigeria. They don't collect on a mandate. Una keep quiet. Una cannot fight for a mandate because una they fear. Now they tell people say they go they pray. people won't fear. Israel when they fight war now, Israel, then you know, you know where Jesus Christ come from. Are you more religious than them? Then if I say could go, they pray. Pray for who? If they pray, somebody can't kill you. Jesus Christ, people when they follow Jesus Christ, they don't carry knife, they follow him.
Mr. Goodman, you even know what you are saying. Do you even know what you are saying?
I know what I'm
Do you
saying.
even heard what you are
Why
saying?
they tell Alex, say, why go talk of Nigeria? Go to Nigeria, watch people talk of Nigeria. Why go talk of Nigeria?
Listen. I would advise you to go back to listen to the conversation. Maybe you know.
Listen. You said
no.
this platform.
May I explain that to you again? If you not hear very well, I explain that to you again. If you not hear, not the Jews waiting they happen for Nigeria or maybe the vaccination come platform on the shout. No.
And you make me
very well.
Why you don't change the platform? When they talk about the problem for Nigeria, making
what I'm saying.
You talk about Biafra.
What I was saying, listen, what I was saying, you get it wrong. What I was saying is that he can speak about Biafra, but it don't need to be speaking about Biafra constantly. He need to be spicing it up, changing topics. You understand? Because if he stand on Biafra alone, the platform will be boring. You understand?
For you as a Nigerian.
What I was saying, wait now, Mr. Goodman. Wait, may I finish? Explain myself. What I was saying that he still need to be talking about the hills in the society, because these people that is talking about, which he's talking about now, those freedom that he's talking about now, those people are still part of that same injustice. Those are what I was saying. He need to speak about the hills in the society. That is what I was saying. I did not tell him to stop talking about Biafra. No. You need to understand where I'm coming from. And I said, and secondly, you were talking about that prayer just now. I'm not the one that said he should be praying for Biafra, for Nnamdi Kanu. I said that there was a thing that he posted here. That is where he now explained to me that they said they should come for prayers for Nnamdi. They should come for prayer for Nnamdi Kanu. I said, so now they understand that they need to pray. So I'm not the one that said that they should pray for him. So what are you saying? I don't understand where you're coming from.
When he talked about prayer, you say you don't advise them like maybe who tell you say we need to pray before? But he was telling you that some people.
No, you get it wrong. Mr. Goodman, you got it wrong.
But I listen to the prayer. You talk say some people go they pray, some people go they pray, some people go do AK. You talk them now. Yes, now.
No, you did not understand. I said. No, you did not hear it very well. You had things, but you did not get where I'm coming from. You get it wrong. That is the issue now. What I was saying, when he said the call for prayers, I said, so they now understand that prayer is important. You understand that everything is not by AK-47, not by violence. That is where Ina said that some people can be AK, some people can be praying. Now, that is where the conversation comes from. I did not say that they should stop praying. I did not. So where you are saying right now, this is not what I said. You should understand where I was coming from.
I know we are saying the same thing. You are saying the same thing. You say now we now realize that the prayers. But we've been because you are not been following Biafra struggle because you are one Nigerian. If you've been following Biafra struggle, you know that even every Sunday from the day one Nnamdi Kanu was that every Sunday people are going to do prayer session for
Mr. Goodman, so not every Sunday, it's every day on Biafra Queens, every day on Twitter space, every day.
When Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, he even gave 150 days prayer. So if this Biafra struggle prayer has been going, but because you can't be praying and fold your hand. This is what happened to Nigeria. You've been praying why these criminals have been subjugating you people. You've been praying. Prayer without hard work is useless. You can't be. You want to go for write an exam, you don't read book. You say you pray, you go pass exam. It's not possible. If your leaders are tormenting you and you want to stand up against them, you have to pray. God, give me the strength to stand up against them. That is the way people do. David don't fight Goliath. David don't go pray. He not go pray. Go sit down for house. But he prayed. Carry a catapult. He prayed to God. Then go fight Goliath. That is the way prayer works. You can't be praying without going to take action. God will only give you strength. Tell God, say, okay, God, these people is stopping me. My politicians are stopping us. We want to confront them now, citizens of Nigeria.
Mr. Goodman, I like you a lot, but you say something now that provoked me. I don't like that word that you used. You said I should go to Nigeria Watch platform to talk about what I want to say. That this platform is open for everybody. It does not belong to Biafra.
Yeah,
I don't know why you guys always use that word on people.
Excuse me. Alex just told you now this platform is to create awareness so that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. Biafra is Nnamdi Kanu. So if he said
but it does not mean that this channel now become if it's not that okay, this channel now is not for Biafra. You should let other people know that you tell them not to come to this platform anymore. Very simple.
See what
no, because this thing your brother don't fair display all those attitude before. I just see let and go. Now you come with anger. You they attack me again. Because he refer me to Niger Wash. So it don't be like say anybody now not fit talk for you again.
No verse. We know they refer you to anywhere. You have been with us. Anybody can come here. So we know they refer you to anywhere. Just maybe the way they address the matter. Yes.
Alex, in the misunderstand me.
Nobody they pursue you.
Alex, right now, nobody pushing you. But if we talk about Biafra, the Biafra agitation is in Nigeria. So if we talk about Biafra, he's still talking about Nigeria. So what must he talk about Tudumbu? Must he talk about Obi? Must he talk about
sorry, good man. This newspaper they read, do get the newspaper.
Exactly. Look at you, the Nigerian newspaper. So what are we talking about? So must he
Nigerian news will say to communicate about. It's just I said my own broadcast now they complain because if you look Kevin now, all the two they talk now concern which they affect Nigerian people, the problem here and then I would educate people every morning to create awareness. So we're doing this newspaper to create awareness of what is happening to Nigeria every day.
You see what you just said now. But the way you people are sounding, you don't sound as if this Biafra is still in Nigeria. If somebody speak about something like Biafra, or you people tag that person instantly as in one Nigeria.
If you talk about Biafra no day inside Nigeria, you know if you mention Biafra without saying you know mention Nigeria.
I just said now.
You know, cannot mention Biafra without Nigeria because that is why
where start attacking me from. He said you people that is talking about one Nigeria. You people that is talking about one Nigeria. Are you not ashamed? Losing, stealing your this thing. But it's like this Biafra. You don't need to talk about it. You don't need to talk about Nigeria. So I don't know where you people want people to speak about.
No, you cannot discuss Biafra without Nigeria. No possible.
Ogana, you know your problem. You know your problem. The thing why they call you people one Nigeria.
I not get I not get problem now. Una get problem now where they fight for this Biafra.
You know why they call you now? You know why they call you now?
But I talk about this Biafra, like I said, this Biafra not they inside Nigeria. If somebody talks about Nigeria, I'll say that one Nigeria.
Okay, wait. Biafra they say one Nigeria. But if I let's ask you something now that is going on, this Biafra struggle, you don't know because you don't care to know. That is true.
What you ask me where I don't know? Tell me. What you ask me where I don't know for the Biafra struggle? Tell me.
Okay, Biafra headquarters now where they just open. Biafra Legion headquarters where is it?
Biafra waiting.
Our Legion headquarters for Biafra. Biafra government in exile, Republic government is exile.
Not be Finland today.
Baltimore for US.
America. That's what I'm saying. They're not following us, but you want us
Baltimore for US.
Listen, when Samuel Ekpa called for conference that time, when he started to nominate ministers for Biafra in exile, not be this thing, not be Finland the host.
No,
that self-referendum you talk about. That convention you talk about. That convention, and not be down.
Okay, that convention, not be Finland the nine host.
Now therefore do execute declaration. Now therefore do execute declaration. Now execute declaration I do for there.
That's all.
Listen. That one not be even the issue now. Not be that one be the issue now. The problem when me get now be say.
Yes.
When as now they talk about this struggle now, this struggle of Biafra. Well, now not the one make person even speak about Nigeria at all. If somebody speak about Nigeria, una go tag that person on one Nigeria list. As far say this Biafra, una dey talk about as if it's not anymore.
Sorry, where you come in?
That is my question for now.
Now, please, you know, say where you come, where that introduce you, talk to where you come, where that introduce you.
I can't remember, my bro. I can't recall.
Where you come in, Peter B. introduce Peter B. Why go say, Ogana, why not they do like this now? Now they watch Peter Obi news again. No good now. Peter Obi do broker. You go say, you know they are well. Now say Peter Obi grant interview yesterday. They voice say, you know they are well. Now say, boy, not good now. No good they start.
I did not say I'm not aware. I did not say I'm not aware. I said you should forget about that. I did not want to speak about it.
But Nigeria matter we discuss. Now Nigeria matter we dey start. Now what go into it to go discuss.
No. That is not that one is not my question. My question, I want Mr. Goodman to reply to my question. Why is my question for Goodman, Mr. Goodman, reply my question. Why they say this Biafra struggle? The way we now they go about it, una know they even want make somebody call Nigeria as if this Biafra is not inside Nigeria anymore. That is my question for Biafrans.
No, wait, where I come in, nobody say you don't call Nigeria, but where I come in, because you can't attack Alex, you can't attack Alex, what do you call it? Alex platform, say, now you don't change, only they hear now, Biafra, someone party, but me, I don't say Alex, but me, personally, I don't say Alex to talk about Nigeria. Because maybe they follow all in program. That's why you just come and they say, maybe they change the platform, he's talking about every time, Biafra army, Biafra that. But Alex, they still talk of Nigeria, but he talk the negative thing where they have for Nigeria. Alex is saying it. Because you know they follow. If they follow, you don't think they talk.
No, Mr. Goodman, you get it wrong. What I was trying to say, listen, what I was trying to say is that before, when this guy opened this platform, before he will speak about court killings, accidents that happen in expressway in Nigeria, kidnappings and all that. He will put them, he will write it in the front of the platform. But for about, let me say, it's going to almost about a year plus. He don't do that anymore. The only thing that you always see on the front of the platform is Samuel Biafra, Biafra. You don't hear about all the crimes that is going on in Nigeria anymore, or what is going on in politics anymore. It's only that is what I was addressing. I was not attacking Biafra. You should get where I'm coming from.
No, I'm not saying what I'm saying is, Alex, okay, maybe he's talking of Nigeria, but maybe now, because personally, like me, like everybody they follow Biafra struggle. We all believe in Nigeria before. You understand? So maybe Alex, maybe he was talking about Nigeria because he believed in Nigeria before, but now he has, like Nnamdi Kanu said, was even campaigning for, he was even talking for Nigeria. Maybe right now let's not realize that this Nigeria is not going to work. Why you go to wait your energy talking about Nigeria is not going to work? We all know. Are you aware now that British foreign minister has confirmed, has now recognized Nigeria as Islamic state? Are you aware? All the Islamic Arab countries, they meet to discuss about Israel and Palestine, and Nigeria is among them. And British Commission address all of them, and Nigeria is there. So now you as a Christian, you are in an Islamic state that the world has recognized.
Mr. Goodman, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If we are talking about this struggle on platform, is to sensitize people and is to inform people. This Biafra that we are talking about now is not going to come through this platform. You understand? It's going to be on the men on the feed. So don't be coming with that energy to the platform as if somebody speaking about that it's like it's trying to stop what is going to happen or maybe the freedom in Biafra land. No. You understand? Here is just to share an idea. Here is to speak about to make people to speak about this thing, make people current, hear news about what is going on. The Biafra freedom is not going to happen on this platform. So you should understand that.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm not against talking about Nigeria. You start by attacking Alex. Alex has changed. It's not talking about Nigeria again. But I know Alex talking about Nigeria. But there's nothing again to talk about Nigeria because Nigeria has been captured. Nigeria is a captured state. The Islamic people have captured Nigeria. So the best thing now is to sensitize the people to know how to dissolve this Nigeria. And the only people now in line to dissolve Nigeria is the Biafra people. Even if you don't like Biafra, join them to first dissolve this country. So we'll build from scratch. We build this country from scratch. If not, we are already captured by Islamic people. If we don't know, we should know it now. These people have captured Nigeria. We are now Islamic people. We don't know this. So the only people standing against them now is Biafra. That's why I said all Nigerians, every Christian in Nigeria, every Christian, whether you are a Hausa man or Yoruba man or anywhere you are a Edo man, you are a Christian. We have to dissolve this country.
Let me tell you, Mr. Goodman.
Yes.
You see this Biafra, is not even strong enough to dissolve Nigeria. The only thing that can dissolve Nigeria, is a strong revolution that all tribes, everybody will come together and dissolve that country. If it's just one section of the country, you cannot dissolve that country.
No, we say if you hear Nnamdi Kanu, if you hear when Sanoka talks, we are going to lead. If tomorrow now, if for instance tomorrow now, maybe we declare Biafra and Nigerian state won't bring. Are you going to register with Nigerian army? Now the Fulani know they are on their own. That's why they are doing everything to make sure that this Biafra did not start. Because this revolution might start from Biafra. If Biafra decide now to say there's no Biafra, that's the revolution started now, because nobody will join that Fulani to fight Biafra. That is a revolution for you. But because they call it Biafra, it's part of they just use that name. We use that name as Biafra. That is the revolution coming. But people don't understand. But if you speak revolution, Nigeria government will attack you because they don't want to hear what revolution. But use the name Biafra to start your revolution. This is what Nigerians to understand. Just since these people are already rising up against the state, they use that platform Biafra to start your revolution. Because the moment show Ohanaeze, because he's talking revolution, they are going after him. But use the name Biafra, you start your revolution from there. But people don't want to understand. You say because the Biafra. But that is a yardstick to start that revolution. Because that is the only people now that the federal government is worried about. Because show Ohanaeze that started the revolution, federal government is not worried about it. Sunday Igboho now, federal government is not worried about Sunday Igboho anymore. But the only people now that federal government is worried about is the Biafra. Why Nigerians cannot use that platform of Biafra? Start that revolution. This is what we are talking about. This is the technique. You have to be strategic.
So for what you said now, this is the reason why we come to platform to share ideas in platform, to speak together. You understand? So that is the reason why you don't come to platform and to be angry with people the way you came in. Start shouting.
Okay, I'm sorry if that will offend you. I'm sorry for that, but I just my blood is hot.
Because Mr. Goodman, say not be this platform, I know you. I have a lot of respect for you. So I was disappointed.
I know that. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. What this revolution needs to start. The earlier they start that revolution, the better for Nigerians. Because if this thing go too deep, it go very difficult. It go very difficult. Okay, now if you watch this Obi Vice, because in a full animal, the man don't. At what point Nigerians go realize say people don't cry, Fela don't sing for people to rise up, people don't write. Raskimono don't come sing, African China don't sing, Idris don't sing, Jaga see Nigeria no rise. What you call Obi don't come expose Nigeria, still Nigerians no rise. Obi Vice don't come call Nigerians to come out and drop that constitution. Nigeria no rise. At what point Nigerians will say enough is enough? People don't indirectly try to ginger Nigerians to motivate them to start, because the power belongs to the people. Until people begin to realize this, that the power belongs to them. Nigerians, these people, just that way they discuss money for National Assembly. Just they discuss. Meanwhile, people are suffering by the day. People are dying by the day.
Can I come in here?
So at what point people will decide, say, enough is enough. Let's rise up as a people. Rise as a people, because this has been the state capture. And not just state, this is an Islamic state. The worst part of it is an Islamic state capture. That is the worst part of it. Can you imagine Nigeria sitting in table with Arab nations to discuss Israel and Palestine? All the Arab countries sit down there. David Cameron, of foreign minister of Britain, say he was sitting down with Islamic countries in the world to discuss about Israel. And Nigerian name is there. So we are now Islamic country now officially. From the Britain where credits, you see, UK need to apologize to all the Christians in Nigeria, because now they create this entity called Nigeria, and now they've recognized Nigeria as Islamic state. So we Christians that they join us with these Muslim people, they need to come and, in short, take us out from this Nigeria and apologize to us. If they can recognize Nigeria as an Islamic state, because when they created Nigeria, Nigeria wasn't an Islamic state, and now Nigeria become an Islamic state. Now they are recognizing Nigeria as Islamic state. So the Christian, as long as I know, Christians are more than Muslims in Nigeria. Christians are more than Muslims in Nigeria. So why would Nigeria be declared an Islamic state? And we are keeping quiet. They are talking this thing. Muslim tickets. You think they're stupid when they do it. They know what they are doing. They impose this Muslim tickets. Because when you're vice and a secular, you call yourself a secular state. Your president is Muslim, your vice is Muslim. How is that a secular state? It's no longer a secular state. It's an Islamic state. Because a secular state, one will be Christian, one will be Muslim. But now both are Muslims. So it's no longer a secular state, it's an Islamic state. Because nowhere in the world that they will have a secular system, the people of that country will allow this Muslim ticket. Nowhere in the world, no country in the world that say they are practicing a secular state where they have Muslim and Christian and other traditional religion, then they will have two Christians to be president and vice, or two Muslims, or two traditionalists to be vice. It's not going to happen. Only in Nigeria this thing happens. And we are here talking. We have been captured by Islamic State. Before you know it now, everybody. Let's just be honest with ourselves. If not for this Biafra struggle, by now they would have forced everybody to be in Lagos. They are on the street of Lagos. They are blocking major road to be praying on Friday. Who does that? Which planet? On which planet are we living in? People will come on a major road to kneel down and be praying, and cars will wait for them in Lagos. Come on, man. We should wake up. We should wake up and smell the rights. This thing is it's obvious under our nose. This thing is happening, and we are keeping quiet. I'm telling you, the only thing that is stopping these people now is this Biafra. The moment, that's why they are
Mr.
doing
Goodman.
Yeah.
Mr. Goodman,
Yeah.
don't stress yourself so much. There's nothing that can make that can solve that problem right now. As far as Muslims that is in power right now, nothing can solve that issue. Not even your talk now can stop that. It is when time comes. Everything have its time. You understand?
Okay.
When time comes, that time
Okay,
that
now,
one will be solved. That one will be
sorry,
solved.
you get what do you talk with the very profound. Say only this behalf and not fit dissolve. Okay, my second concern, only this behalf and not fit dissolve this Nigeria. So
Entity called Nigeria.
yeah,
I said this entity called Nigeria.
yeah, we know Nigeria is a giant. Yeah, we know that. But so what do you put on the table? What would be useful for this to dissolve this country? Because the country is not working. You know that already. It's not working.
Yes. Now the reason why they tell you say everything get it time. If you listen to my last comment, you see when time comes, all the old, go be like saying on one session again. The thing go be
I don't
collective.
understand. Which time will call? Someone go sit down, they wait. I don't understand.
No, listen. You don't understand. Okay. Listen, you don't hear that word where they talk say you get where they push goat reach. Abi, whether not goat, I don't know. You go turn back, fight back. So you don't
go break the
listen.
Enter.
It don't reach that stage. Where be say you not go be Biafra fight again. It go be collective fight. Now what I try to tell you. Now all tribe now go come together. We go dissolve the country together. You understand? Either we chase the elite come out, or everybody go their separate way. That's so it go be that time. You understand? So that time, even those northerners self, they're not going even they recognize their northern leaders again. Though they see them as enemies.
Okay, sorry. For your own prediction, how long will that time come for your prediction?
My brother, this is where they tell you so, you feel wake up tomorrow.
No, if you know your day, like when you have to give us in 1 year time, 6 months time, or so time, things like it will definitely happen.
Ask me how you they talk now. You don't know, say people don't they acquire weapons for different states for Nigeria.
But now you better talk about the weapon no good now.
Listen, now what thing they try to tell you believe this thing are waiting me they pray against may not go happen for Nigeria. You understand this kind of conflict where they happen for all those Sudan, this thing. Now my family now they pray because it go talk if war enter country, it not know small picking, it not know mothers. Now it make me they pray may not happen. But the way Nigerian government they push Nigerians to, you understand? I still they pray may this thing not happen before they go learn. All those our leader. Because different states for Nigeria now, the kind of anger and the suffering where they face. Many people don't they acquire weapon where they will take fight back. And they tell you, even the North now, as me and you they talk now, protest and revolution they happen for North. You understand? So this thing not go be like Biafra issue again. It go be between all the old states. Now it go catch fire if this thing set. So you feel wake up tomorrow now, you go here say Nigeria not dey exist again. They go chase
All
out
right.
all the
Thank you.
But
Ogamas, welcome, sir. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you
Ogamas,
so much. Yeah.
Meseriu.
Meserende o.
Welcome, sir. Another me here issue. Go ahead, sir.
You see, I was there before I had the data issue. So
Yes, Lord Wire called me that there's problem. That's why I even came. I was not even prepared for this program. Lord Wire called me that you are the one hosting the program. That's why I came.
I know
let,
fit now.
let me just,
I know go fit do.
let me just alert
You
you
know say
guys. Let me alert you guys. If I'm start of the platform, it's because of my this thing, my battery is running down. Okay.
oh, okay.
Okay, Ghana one. No worry, we'll soon start every program. Hey, they join us. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Maxwell, continue.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much. You see, self-agitation is enshrined in the 1999 Constitution, no matter how bad and barbaric that 1999 Constitution is. It is also the people's right in all world conventions and constitutions as well. So it is easier for you to go with agitating for your own self-determination instead of calling for revolution. I was a military man. We don't hear revolution. Anytime we hear revolution, that is coup. And if you go to your constitution too, there is a provision there that criminalizes the revolution. It is on that basis that this man is being prosecuted today. In fact, they got to say they limited him within Abuja, that he has no right to go out. And the reason why Shawara came out was because of the wife's state's is it a House of Representative of Congressman in the United States that pressurized Nigeria that time. They pressured them very, very well to the release of Shawara, at least bail him out. Before that guy was bailed. If not, they will keep him just like the way they are keeping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who has also won all his cases in court. This is the kind of government that, look, let me tell you, there is nobody. As I'm talking to you now, 911, Nigerians are still, you see the election coup, robbery, broad daylight robbery they did to Nigerians, where they came out to tell you that votes will be released real time on IRF. I listened to INEC chief officials that came out to say that BVAS, biometric verification accreditation system, is a game changer. There will be no cheating again. Did they fulfill the promise? What did the same Mahmoud, or whatever they call him, the INEC chair, told the Chatham people in London? What did he tell them there in London? These are things Nigerians saw. You heard it, you saw it. But when they came and did otherwise, what did you people supposed to do? Those that are clamoring for one Nigeria. Like I go in other, now you know me, and you know what I normally do. You know my position when it comes to one Nigeria. Although I served there before, just like one of our brothers said, a good man, I think, said, if there is anybody that will support for that one Nigeria out there, the unity of Nigeria is sacrosanct. That person is supposed to be me, because I rose from the rank of a private soldier to warrant officer second class. And I had the opportunity to walk and stay and guard under strike force the president and the CNC as at that time, until the man died. I participated in foreign trainings, North Korea, Libya, Russia, airborne course I did over there, counterterrorism and jungle warfare. I did all this since I benefited from them. I had the opportunity to go to War College, School of Infantry, Jaji, for all kinds of weapon handling and so on and so forth. I did all those things. I benefited. But why didn't I continue? Because I was being used by the same criminal system to deal with the innocent indigenous people in Southern Kaduna. And I said, no, I will not do it. After they rob Nigerians, you say revolution is going to, where would the revolution come from? Where would the revolution come from? Revolution will not happen. Fela said it, that Nigerians are, when they slap you for Nyash, they slap you here, they slap you here, they slap you here. You no go fit do anything. There are so many incidences that have happened in Nigeria that
quick one. You, as a military man, I have a lot of respect for military men. You understand? But I now see that you people are now becoming one of the problems we have in Nigeria. Because you see, you are in platform now talking today. I wish that time where you were in government, you will still sideline with the government. You will not join the masses to fight this wrong government, or to look at other country now. There is coup, but our own, they are coward. They cannot do any coup and take all these useless people away from there. You understand? If you are still there, you will not be this way that you are speaking today.
Okay,
you understand? You will still sideline with those elites.
Yes, you're right. But there is a time for reckoning. Do you know that I was there when I was used to go and do those things in supposing I agree with the torture and the maltreatment simply because I am donning the khaki against those people. If I am like them today, I will continue to do it and continue to receive promotion. What did I do? I left. I said I wouldn't do it. And most of my services were in Asorok. And the time I went to Liberia, Sierra Leone, Yugoslavia. Okay? These are the time I was very, very active in the field. But the rest of them were with the CNC. And the group it was our responsibility to guide him that time. I left simply because of what they wanted to use me to do. And within that period, I have never supported, because when you go to Jaji or War College, Abuja, you go and see what they did to Biafrans there. When I joined the army in 1991-92, someone they call Auta Baroni from Adamawa State, was my platoon sergeant, told me what the Biafran people did, including the women and men. He said they were manufacturing things for themselves, if not for the support they had. This is the reason why when I look at the Biafran people today, talking, some of them talking, especially the political elite, talking the way they are talking, I weep, as if my eyes will become a missile to just strike them. This Auta Baroni is a 63 NA. They fought the Civil War. He said what they saw, what they did to them, these people, these Biafran people. And that is the reason why Buhari hated the Biafran people, especially the bulk of the people that fought that war, that is the Igbo-speaking Biafrans. Because of what the Biafran soldiers did to his group. I'm telling you the truth. And I owe anybody no apology. The reason why these people have not replicated what they've done in the northern part of Nigeria, where the indigenous majority Hausa people today are now, the only thing you see that is prevalent over there is their Hausa language. The reason why they have not replicated the same thing in South Old Eastern Nigeria is because of the fear of the Igbos. It's because of the fear of the Igbo. And that is why they succeeded in piecing them, divide them, cut them off piece by piece, so that that cohesion will no longer be there. That unity will no longer be there. And that is the reason why you see the fight today all over. This one go say, oh, I don't belong to Biafra. Oh, this one I be Ikwere. Oh, I be this. Oh, I be this. Oh, I be this. That is what they have succeeded in creating within ourselves. And as we continue to do this, our land will be porous for them to come in. That is a fact. And that is their way of thinking. And that is their modus operandi. So do not think they might be relaxing now. So how many times will something happen to Nigerians and they revolt? The killing of the people in Lekki toll gate, is it not enough to cause revolution? Is it not enough? When you were protesting in Lekki because of police brutality, what were your northern counterparts doing? They said bring the SARS to their place to fight Boko Haram for them. They were not in support of you. They were not in support of you. Look at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Many people came out before him. He came out and began to do what he is doing, and that thing is resonating in the ears of the people, including the indigenous Hausa and other indigenous minority people in the north. They become angry. They become agitated. Look at how the former ambassador of Britain to Nigeria, look at how she was shuttling all over the places. And immediately he went to South and they say, oh, we are not part of Biafra. He said, God bless you people for telling me this. Buhari even altered it. He said, thank God the South said they are not part of Biafra. Have they not conquered you? You are playing the script of these people. Those people that you supposed to fight this fight, and your cousins in the hinterland will come and support you, because your place is where the bulk of the resources that is making Nigeria what it is today are being exploited. You prefer, they give you contract to guide pipelines, share money to you, you eat, and you finish. There is no development. And you prefer that one than for what Ojukwu came to my own country here, Eburi, to fight through federalism. Harness whatever that is in your land and pay a certain tax to the government. You people say, no, we are not going to do it. Today, it's coming back to bite all of us. If that thing was done that day and it came to Nigeria and the people from our own side there say, okay, we recognize it, this is the way to go, we won't be here today. You will not be having the influence of the Sahelian terrorists into your place. Today, they have the right to come because you betrayed yourselves. And that is what I will say. That is what I will say. I owe you no apology, because what is killing the cow lives inside the cow. That is what I will tell you people today. I can relax in Ghana. This is where my father comes from. The reason why I do what I do is that I have the blood of the Igbo-speaking Biafra running in me. And I have relatives. I have cousins, and I have first and second cousins over there. If it is possible and I have the resources, I will move them from there to this very place. Let you people do whatever you want to do with the people that you supported in order to thwart your freedom, just like they are doing today. I am angry when I speak the way I speak. Nigerians cannot fight. Mark it today. Today, instead of them to go and regain their mandate, some of them, I spoke to them before. They say, hey, if Obi didn't win, if the rig will be out, they are going to fight. Go and look at them now. They are campaigning for 2027. The regaining of mandate now is gone. You see, the only solution to Nigerian problem is Biafra. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, he said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Your resources will be your resources. You will manage your resources. Development starts from the grassroots. That is where the people are. It's not in the town. Those in the town supposed to pay for those people that are in the villages. If you develop the villages, there will be no influx of people into the towns, city centers. That is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is campaigning for. Yet, our people are fighting him, especially his own people. His own people from the Igbo-speaking Biafran are the one that are fighting him. And all of them will fail. If Biafra is meant to come, Biafra will surely come. I do not know the reason why. Anybody that said that Biafra will not come, go and look at the Ohanaeze Ndigbo are gathering against Simon Ekpa. The chief of staffs, the service chiefs are gathering against Simon Ekpa. None of them is gathering against the ISIS, Boko Haram, and the armed Fulani terrorists. Nobody is gathering about them. They are in the north, they are buying them brand new hill horses in Katsina or Zamfara State. They are buying them. Gumi called them their warriors that are guarding their forest. But you, in your own side, you will single them out and send them to the slaughterhouse for the head cutter to cut, for the slaughterman to cut their heads. A country, a group of people that suffered injustices in the past, gross injustices in the past, and come out now to do something, they are on a just way. God is going to support them. Don't be surprised that Biafrans will not even fight war again. Nigeria is going to collapse on its own because the atrocities of Nigeria is overwhelming. Thank you, Alexo, for having me.
Okay, thank you, Gamas. Thank you so much. Even if, now you don't go. France goes au revoir. All right. Thank you so much, Gamas. Thank you for keeping the program alive today because there's no you help us. Thank you so much. Mr. Goodman, all right, give us your closing remarks so we can call it a day. Our host, first we get the program done, Kevin. Kevin done. Please, Mr. Goodman, I beg. I don't move no best. I want to play this video. Very interesting video. I know. I don't want to turn at the video. Your plan. Now play this video. 1 minute, please. Gamas, let me just play this video. I just feel like playing this video.
We begin tonight with the release of the self-styled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, from the custody of the Kuje prisons following the bail granted to him by Justice Binta Nyako. Kanu, who was brought to the Federal High Court in Abuja, regained his freedom after reflecting and perfecting his bail condition. Accompanied by family members, lawyers and sureties, Kanu signed his own portion of the bail paper around 6:35 p.m. to pave way for his release from Kuje prisons. Justice Nyako had on Tuesday granted Mr. Kanu bail in the sum of 300 million naira bail bond, 3 sureties, and on the condition that he will not be at a public rally or host one himself. The court, however, noted that the sureties to be provided by Mr. Kanu should include a highly respected Jewish leader, a highly placed individual of Igbo extraction and in the ranking of a senator, and a respected individual resident in Abuja with proof of ownership of landed property. Justice Binta Nyako also asked Mr. Kanu to deposit his Nigerian and British passport with the registrar of the court. According to Justice Nyako, the bail was granted to enable Mr. Kanu attend to his ailing health condition.
All right. I know this will happen very soon. If they allow me to put any condition, may they let our leader come outside first. That God will punish you with their condition. May they let that come outside first. All right, guys, there is a good man.
It will happen now. That one, not sure. You see, one thing about Nigerians. Look, Nigerians are the most. I don't know what now. They are just cowards everywhere. People. It's not like today. The people in the past, they've seen it. People like Fela and all this. What people have done so many things to motivate these people, these so-called one Nigerians. What they don't want. Fela, they say they always have reason not to come out, to fear. I mean, man, go slap your face, you go look like donkey. They have reason to fear. Always. They say because Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo. All of them get angry. If fella no call Nigerians animal, if fella say your leaders are animal, can animal govern human being? Animal can only govern animals. So if fella call your leaders animal, that means all of you are animals, and they know what they fight fella. Because fella don't see them say these people are just they act like animals. No normal human being. They're going to treat them like this. Even animals, even if you treat animals like this, they go fight back. But these people always have reason because somehow Europe and America don't open border for them today. Get visa to run. They won't run. You go run, leave your ancestral, will run everywhere. You don't want to do anything. If you talk to them now, they say, if they buy me now, are you going to look after my family? But your family are dying by the day, one after the other. People are dying by the day. Nothing is happening. This is the it's especially we from the southern side of this Nigeria. Okay, now people are demonstrating, protesting in Kanu. You see the South, Yorubas and everybody in the South, they say, yeah, the revolution, the protest has started in the North. They are praising them. They are praising those Northerners. But in the East, when we will start to protest, the same Southerners will say, what is wrong with these Igbo people? Are they the only people in Nigeria? You can see whether not hatred or whether not jealousy. I don't understand whether Southern people are just jealous of the Igbo. Hausa people are protesting now. They are all praising the Hausas. Yeah, they are protesting. But when Igbo protest, the same people will say, what is this Igbo people? It's only that you people are protesting. I only put the country. That is why when I look at some these people, from the Biafran people, what are you doing this Nigeria? Because the level of, I don't know, hatred or jealousy they have for you is just beyond imagination. What other people will do that they will praise them? If you as an Igbo person do it, the same Nigerians will come against you. And you will start to cite the example that, okay, see, the same thing Nnamdi Kanu did. Sunday we all did it, but nobody's talking about it. Nnamdi Kanu did, yeah, they want to destroy Nigeria. This is the problem. I'm just looking at the Biafrans. Leave these people that think Nigeria is gone. Sometimes these people think Nigeria is still standing. I get them before, no be proper to you. Nigeria can never divide. Nigeria is giant. Which giant? Who recognize giant? Nigeria is no longer giant. For a military man to come out open. These are military people that went to other countries to do peacekeeping. For them to come out open that one man in Finland is frustrating them, then you know that your security in Nigeria is gone. Nobody's securing you at all. So the best thing is to embrace this Biafra now. We get out from this country. When USSR can be divided, what is Nigeria? Forget that thing, Nigeria, which giant? No country, no reasonable country, apart from this corrupt United Kingdom, no reasonable country in the world now recognize Nigeria anymore. They see Nigeria as useless. When people don't recognize your passport, you think they value you. Countries don't recognize your passport and you think they value you. They don't value you. So people that think Nigeria cannot be divided. Nigeria, which giant? Nigeria will go. Biafra will break down Nigeria. Nigeria is gone and we go for good. Are you talking? So all this time they just down to make people feel like, oh, it's not going to happen. That's why you see some of our Biafran brothers, sometimes some of them will have double mind. Oh, Nigeria is too big, we cannot divide. You think we can bring down Nigeria to the knees. Nigeria is already going. Nigeria is already gone. So let all this propaganda that Nigeria cannot be broken. Who is Nigeria? If a great nation can be divided, what is Nigeria? Nigeria will go down, will break Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. Nothing can stop it. All we just need to break Nigeria is finance. What they can finance, get the right equipment and finance. So they don't have army. All this ragtag Boko Haram army that they give them 3 months training, give them AK-47, they come and do rubbish. Those kind of, it's not people that will fight war. So let's not be deceiving ourselves and then we're not break it. If anybody that don't want to join Biafra, keep on your lane, but don't come and tell us what to do. And you are talking of Biafra, it's your problem. If you don't want, focus. There are channels for Nigeria gossip. You can go there and gossip with them. When we talk of Biafra, you step aside. Don't disturb us because we've allowed them to do their shambolic election. They expose themselves as Nigerians. Expose the world. Have seen them. When they elect Tinubu, America did not congratulate. They waited because nobody congratulated Tinubu. European Union don't congratulate Tinubu apart from the corrupt British because they put Tinubu there. Everybody keep quiet. Nobody congratulate him because they thought Nigerians will demonstrate. Nigerians will not agree. Every country keep quiet. They don't want to congratulate the drug man. But they waited. Nigeria did not do anything. They don't have choice. You've accepted the drug man as your president. They have to congratulate him. After America now congratulated him, Nigeria start coming out. Why should America congratulate? Why should Joe Biden congratulate Tinubu? But Joe Biden waited for a long time for you stupid Nigerians to react. You did not react. So he has to congratulate your president because you've told them that you have started the drug dealer. They will always make you look stupid, these Nigerian people. Make you so stupid. Before the election, see the way they are disturbing everybody all over the place. You think maybe hell will come to Nigeria if anything happens. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. in the history of Nigeria, it has never happened. 4 a.m. Mahmoud came out and announced your president for you. And all of you wake up in the morning and you kept quiet. Now people are talking of Biafra. You want to tell us not to talk of Biafra. We will talk of Biafra. We will bring down Nigeria. Nothing will happen. We cannot pass this rubbish to our children. If our fathers pass this thing to us, we can never do this to our children. You don't want to fight for your children. So if you're in the house now, Amrova came to your house and your children are there, are you not going to stand up to protect your children? So because Nigeria, you don't want to fight for your next generation. What do you want? What again do you want in this world? You fulfill your aim in this world. You've grown up. You've given back to children. You've reproduced someone that will rebel. When you leave this world, you've already produced somebody that will replace you. So what are you afraid of again? What are you scared of? Are you not going to die? Everybody's going to die at some point. What is all this rubbish about this fear? Because smartphone is now out. Everybody's doing social media. Now you don't want to get life for yourself. What rubbish is this? We can't take this. My Biafran people, we can't just stop this fear mongering that they put in your mind that Nigeria is too big. You can't destroy Nigeria. Nigeria is big. Nigeria is not big. Nigeria is rubbish. Nigeria cannot fight Niger Republic. That is now we're going to scare. I'm asking now, if war break up in Nigeria now, who is going to fight who? This is the question people be asking themselves. If there's war in Nigeria now, who is going to fight who? Who is going to fight who? Any war that broke up in Nigeria now, everybody will mind his tent. If war tomorrow break up, everybody will mind his tent. To your tent, or Israel, everybody will mind his tent. Nobody's going to fight anybody. That's why people say Nigeria will break up without a gunshot. Nigeria will break up without a gunshot. When it is broke up now, everybody will mind your tent. Everybody will protect his border. That's what is going to happen. You think it's 1967 that the Middle Belt people they don't know they are being deceived by the Fulani. Fulani use them, or the Yorubas, they don't know they are being deceived by the Fulani. Fulani use them to fight Biafra. If you happen down, Middle Belt people will fight with Biafra. All the Christians will fight with Biafra. People should know that. So people should not be putting this scaremongering in your mind. Any war now, Fulani, Muslim, they are on their own in Nigeria. So that's my take on this. So all this fear about Nigeria is too big. Nigeria cannot be broken. Biafra cannot break Nigeria. Biafra is only one section. Who told you Biafra cannot break Nigeria? It takes only one. It takes freedom. Freedom. It takes only few. It takes only few to get freedom for the majority. Everybody cannot fight for freedom. It takes only few. God can select only few to get freedom. After all, Jesus Christ is only one man to bring salvation to everybody in the world. Why God did not bring like 1 million Jesus? Why God did not bring 1 million Jesus to come and bring salvation to the people? Why is only one man? Some people talking that we do everybody to fight for Nigeria. No. God can select, if God can select only the Biafran to liberate everybody in Nigeria, so be it. We can't pull back. We have to do it for our children's sake, not for anybody's sake. For our children's sake, our unborn children. Thank you, Alex, for today.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Goodman. Everybody must collect. We am your guy with the cry. Come on, so no go collect. You know the if the air can cry, everybody must collect. All right, thank you, Mazi Woto. Thank you, sir. Ogamas. Thank you so much. Really appreciate.
So, can I just say this? Then I will go.
Okay, sir.
You see, Alex. We encourage diverse opinion views. So when we come, I love what happened. The way Mr. Goodman responded to 911 in the first place. So later on, he now agreed that is how Biafra. And you see the apology that Goodman rendered. He said he is sorry. He said he is sorry. This is a replica of what you are going to see in Biafra land. My people say, the Igbo people said, I will say it in Igbo language and I will interpret it. ana amo ake benanka. You can never learn how to use your left leg your left hand at old age. You must learn it from childhood. It is not when you get to old age that you begin to learn how to use your right hand. Okay? This is what we have been trained upon. Majority of us were brought up in a decent family. A family where, principles are upheld, respect are encouraged. And the reason why, and if you come to Igbo setting, when an elderly misbehaved, they spoke to the elderly refused. The next time, we are going to come after you with everything that we got. If you want to be a king in Igbo land, be a king in your house. God is the king of the Igbos. And that is why anytime you hear them give their name, they say Chi Bueze. God is the only king. Chi Bueze, Chi Bunna. God is our father. That is how it is. So what I just saw here today between Goodman and 911 is a replica of what we are going to see in Biafra land. And I would like everybody to encourage that. And let's see, the only thing that we must fight right now is the unification of our people. I am closer to you than the person in Medugri. I share the same values with you. Common sense will show me that this man is close to me, irrespective of the dialect this man speaks. Not even when their dialect resemble the same thing. It looks alike. It's the same thing anyway, not even resemble. It looks alike. It be the same thing. And you come and tell me that they are not my cousins. I am not their cousins. What do that is total madness. Now you be that. Anybody that tells me that, I have to run away from that particular person because that person is demon. It's evil. We are one. And the earlier we get that, the better for us and for our unification. Once we are united, my people, the zoo and the Caliphate North control government of the Zoological Republic will begin to, they will shiver and they will shiver. It will send a very sharp, how do I call it, into their spines. So we must not allow people to come and, separate us or divide us. This is a genuine cause that we are fighting. It is a fight for Biafra. It is a fight for the control of what God has blessed you on your ancestral land. It's a fight for your development. It's a fight to construct, build schools, and for you to live a decent life that you cannot get right now, despite that all the resources are coming from our land. We must fight it. If you don't fight it, then that person is a fool. That person will remain a slave forever. Thank you, and may God bless you, Alexo, for this platform and the privileges that you have given us to speak the way we speak. May God bless Mazen Namdekano. May God bless Simon Ekpa. May God bless all his cabinet members, Biafran government in exile. May God bless the warriors, our armies, the Air Force, and the rest of them that are keeping safe, keeping vigil on the land of Biafra, that our women, our mothers, our sisters can go to their farms unhurt. May God bless all of them. May God bless the women of Biafra land that are fighting assiduously to bring the freedom that we so desire. I say, may Chukwu Kikabiama continue to bless you. May Tamuno bless all of you. May Ogene bless all of you. May Abasimbong bless all of you. May Sari King Ubangiji Allah bless all of you. May Oluwa bless all of you. May Eurade Enyankopong bless all of you. May Chineke Okike, Chukwu Kikabiama bless all of you. Thank you, my brother, for having me. Grateful to be here.
Okay, thank you, Gamas. You know, come my own way now. Ogene, not be Ogene.
Ogene. Okay.
Gamas, please, I want to beg you something. Would they like your pidgin English? Whether you feel join us one day through our pidgin. He being called talk say no speak good English. He being called talk say can you do it for us? One day you just join and you analyze in PG, no good English. And they enjoy your PG pass, and they enjoy the PG well. He being called talk will say, can you do it for us one day? And you just speak on broken, no good English. And they enjoy the Ghana English.
Charlie, what do you talk?
Charlie, I being called talk, and they enjoy the English. Please, one day just join us. No good English, please. Just that you analyze on that Ghanaian broken. It is in your way. He being caught up to say, he got it, doctor. Hey, Gama's network don't go. All right, people, thank you all for coming today. Please, this one there's said all the fight me already now. Please, those that subscribe for other activities, I'm still doing it. I never change, but I don't know the reason. There's China just put for you, so under the link, please just click it. If you are not subscribed to Ohanaeze Curtis, please click it. I'm doing other activities. And in the coming days, in being caught up on the coming days, we'll be trying doing evening broadcast because Kyle want to do some kind of Kyle will be busy with school activities. So we will change our go evening. So you will be joining us so that after our school activities, she will have the chance to host us. You know, say me for the videos, but not today. I'm not to get the chance. Please, if you are not subscribed, drop a link there. Just click on the link with my name there. You see it. Ohanaeze Curtis, please. Subscribe to us. I beg you now. Lord, why I greet you so much. I know so you have done that already. Please, if you are not subscribed, just the opportunity to press. You are not doing anything. Just the opportunity to press the link while you drop for Ohanaeze now. It will take you to the other channel for they do every other activities. Because I don't say, but they notice we know they talk too much of every other thing they give for here. Because we're in critical time, man. We're in critical time. Our leader release is very paramount to me, very, very dear and very, very costly. Please. That is why we're promoting our army and the PM, because now the only way they sing song now of the release of Oyedu. Now the only way they sing the song. So please subscribe to our channel so we'll be doing all that thing. Today, as I talk to us, so you know, our age mother don't even come outside for Anambra State, okay, they cause all those Scotties where they kill people. So we cannot just do this and not passing a message for people to liberate themselves also. Even though we are fighting for freedom, only we know if we go to the freedom without our youth not get repentance mind. Maybe they not go corrupt the system because many will be sent to judgment. So we don't want that. Before then, we have to preach the gospel of repentance to them. So subscribe to that channel. If you are not our Telegram, you can join it and see what they happen. How the youth they do themselves massacre every time. So our age mother don't come outside for Anambra State. They naked, they swear for them, they cause them. So they have to stop buying their children. All right, thank you for coming. Stay tuned. Very soon, evening service will be announced. If we are doing the evening service, anytime PM come live, we will not do, maybe we'll shift it or we'll do before it come live. But going forward, okay, we'll start school service. All right, thank you all for coming. Let me give you our Biafra music. Woto Woto Master. Where's our Woto Woto Master? No, Samuel by the South is governor.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Monday. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Thank you all. Don't forget to subscribe. We move.
Mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, it depends me, you gaga. It depends me, you gaga. It depends me, you gaga. This your G. It depends me, you gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. It depends me, you gaga. Rastaman of God. Love. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. Water master. Love. I can't have a go hard. I get down away with a thing. All them enemies of Biafra. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, now go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, now go the best. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me.